Yo, what is up guys? It is Vortex here and welcome back to another video on the channel. In this video, we're going over Update 7 in Reaper Simulator 2, and this update is probably the biggest update they've added so far in this entire game. This update has so much stuff added to it, so yeah, let's get right into it. Alright guys, when you spawn in, as you can see, there's a whole entire new map redesigned. The whole thing was redesigned and it looks really nice again. They redesigned it for like the third time, but now it looks pretty nice. It looks really cool. There's like a Reaper right there, and all the chests are down here, and there's also an extra chest right here. I think this might be the 12-hour chest, so you can get that chest every 12 hours. So that's pretty cool. And then over here is the shop and the sell and the crates. So what they also did, if you guys were wondering, over here they actually reset and they reworked all of the auras. So as you can see, yeah, we have no auras, but they did refund them, so we got the full price back, and they added a bunch more auras. So we can go over here and we can just buy a bunch of auras, and we can just buy it back to where we were basically. And I don't know if they're cheaper. There might be a tiny bit cheaper. I'm not 100% sure. But there we go. We can't buy any more. I'm not sure if our buffs are better, but it is pretty cool. It is a little bit more helpful, which is pretty nice. And there's a lot more, as you can see. So that's pretty cool. And we record a bit faster. I'm pretty sure they do better stats also for selling. So that's really cool. And also what they have is that they have new quests. As you can see, they have pet challenges. I think this is from last season. So they still have the quests from last season, which is really cool. So you can still do those. And they have the Season 2 Week 1. And once you do all these, you can get a new pet, which is from a new world that they added. They also have the same achievements that those didn't change. So over here, there is a new world. If you go to Worlds and Pets, there is a new world right here called Water World. It looks really cool, and we can actually afford it because I've been grinding these chests over here for a long time. I have 12 million crystals. So let's go ahead and buy this Water World in 3, 2, 1, boom. There we go. We now have unlocked the Water World. So let's go here to the water map, and this is the island. It looks really nice actually. There's a lot of stuff. There's a capture point back there, which is really cool. So that can allow you to get some more crystals. There's also a chest over there, which is really nice. And also guys, I've been grinding this game quite a bit and trying to get better pets. As you can see, these are my pets right now. This is my best pet. It is a max out tier 5 Astro Cat. These are the stats of it: 122 times coins and 450 times essence. That is absolutely insane. The egg right here costs 850,000 to open. That is very expensive to open. So that's going to be very hard to grind. So we can actually come over here. We're not going to get that yet. We're going to wait. We're going to open a couple of these eggs first to see the stats of these. So yeah, let's open a couple of these eggs. So enjoy the time lapse. Alright, there we go. That was our last egg, and we can now check out all these pets that were added. So as you can see, these are the pets. We have the Kowalski, we have the Athena. Let's go down here. We have the Herald, and then we also have the Captain Bubbles right here, which is actually really good in stats. They're actually very good for only being a tier 1. We can actually upgrade, we can evolve this Kowalski, so there we go. We evolved that Kowalski, which is pretty cool. We can also evolve this Herald. We should click evolve all just to skip it really fast. So these are the stats of it at tier 2. It is times 40 for the crystals. The Athena is times 49, and the Kowalski is times 60. That's actually very good for only being a tier 2. It's like twice the stats of this player 1 pet, and this was like a 0.5% pet in the second world. So this pet is very good. But I highly suggest you guys don't actually open this egg, because how much it costs is not worth for how much it actually gives. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to collect this chest right here. I'm not going to get very much. I got like around 2 million. But what I suggest you guys do if you guys are grinding this game and you're really far ahead of this game is that you open the eggs in the haunted world now, since they did just add that world. What happened before they added this world, the best area to grind in was the cyber world, because they just had the most effective eggs, so you could get the most pets for your crystal count. So I actually went back to the portal, so I'm going to go over here and show you guys. So this other egg I was opening is 850,000 crystals, and this egg is only 10,000 crystals. So, and you actually get pretty good pets from it, which means you can evolve them And basically, when you evolve them, they become so much better stats. It's so much more worth evolving, getting many pets and evolving them than just opening few and not evolving them. So I suggest you guys go for this haunted egg now, since they did add that new world, which is pretty cool. So yeah. And then also, guys, what they added, which is very, very helpful for this weekend, is that they added ×5 coins for this weekend. So I suggest you guys grind this game if you want to progress very, very fast. And you could also like buy the ×5 coin boost and progress super, super fast. But if I go to the shop, I'm not sure if they added new Scythes. They probably did. So yeah, they added a couple of new Scythes. I actually got to the second to last one before they updated it. This is the second to last Scythe that was before the update. But now since they updated it, there's quite a lot more. It probably goes up to like around 200 or so, and I'm at 179, so that's pretty insane. But yeah. Also, guys, before I mentioned this, you can actually, where's the crates? You can go to the store and then you can buy crates. Or actually, can you not buy crates in here anymore? Alright guys, so it looks like they changed it, so you actually can no longer buy crates in this store anymore. So the only way to buy crates now is going over here. You actually have to go over here to purchase crates now, which is kind of annoying. And look at this, guys, this is actually really cool. They have the Season 2 and the Season 1 crates, which is actually very, very nice. And we actually have a bunch of souls from the last ore that we decided not to buy. So as you can see, these are the crates, these are all the mythic chances, and they are very, very hard to get, and they're actually more expensive, and there's only 2 of each crate now. There's only rare and legendary for Season 1, and there's only regular and heroic. So I guess we're going to go ahead, since we have 112,000 souls, we're going to buy a couple of those, we're going to buy a couple of these effect ones, and we're going to buy a couple of these heroic trails. So as you can see, if we go to our bag, we have a couple of all of these, and they also have the Season 2 thing on it. So let's open a couple of these and see if we can get a mythic. That would be insane. Alright guys, we opened a bunch of crates, and we did get a couple of legendaries. Let's go to our trails. This is the legendary we got. It's ×29. So these trails from Season 2 are so much better than the last season. So I highly suggest you go for these trails instead of the ones from last season. So I got this one. I only got an epic effect, sadly, but it's 19.6, so it's not as good as this mythic effect that I got in the last video. And then we also have this Corrupted Bright, which is not as good as the Mythic Wings from Season 1. So these are the Season 2, they're 25 legendary, and they're much better than the other legendaries from Season 1. So they're actually very, very good. And I'm going to, of course, open more off camera while I'm grinding this game a lot. So actually, they did add a new rank right here called the Predator. And it has a huge difference, as you can see, 225 times to 325 times, but it costs 750 OC, which is very, very expensive. And also, they added some new satchels, but I have infinite, as I said, so it doesn't really matter. But that's pretty cool. They have a couple of new ones, so you can probably get some better bags if you guys don't have the infinite one. But yeah, also over here they have the ghost ship, and usually this has some like pretty good offers for some pretty good stuff. So let's see what they have for this week. So they have a shark tide, right here, which is 1.5 thousand times crystals. That is absolutely insane. I don't know what rarity this is, but it's probably super, super good. So as you can see, I don't know what this is. You can get an elemental winged crate. I'm not sure what that is. Let's just buy one of them just for the video. So there we go. That took a lot of souls away. So let's go to our crates. And we have an 8% chance of a mythic. Hopefully we can get a mythic. Hopefully our luck is not terrible. So let's see what we can get. Hopefully we can get a mythic. Come on, come on, go. No, guys, we were so close to getting that mythic. That sucks. We were so close. So these crates are pretty useful. You can get some pretty good stuff out of them, but they do cost a lot. You can actually just buy straight up blue essence right here, which is pretty cool with the souls that you have. So I can just get a bunch of blue essence if I wanted to. But this shark tide pet is insane. That blue crystal essence multiplier is insane. I'll show you guys my pets right now. But as you can see, mine are only 200, 325, and 450, which is still very good. But 1.5 thousand times is just insane. And also, guys, up here back in the lobby, they have a coming soon thing right here. So I'm not sure what this will be. This is going to be pretty interesting what this will be. I'm pretty curious, even though there's no like any spoilers of what it could be. So it's very, very unknown what it could be. But the rest of the map from the Reaper Town area is the same as it was. As you can see, everything is the same. I think they added these couple of rocks right here. So they added this, and they actually added this sign. So I guess they added something, because this area was like, it was just a big hole, so they actually added these rocks to fill it in, which is pretty nice. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much gonna do it for this video. This update was absolutely insane. There's so much stuff added, and there's also 5x coins, as I said, so I highly suggest you guys come and grind this game while you still can. It's only gonna be here for a couple of days as this video is going up, So yeah, make sure you guys grind the game. Make sure you guys join the Discord server. The link is in the description. Make sure you guys get some new merch. There is some new merch also in my Roblox group. Make sure you guys head over there and buy it. It's in the link in the description. And make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. We're getting on the road to 5K subs, which is absolutely insane. But I mean, yeah, it's been Vortex, and I'm out. Peace!